Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you enjoyed last week's episode. And today I'm going to be reviewing set 75277 Boba Fett Helmet. This set cost £55 and was released on the 29th of April 2020. This set will retire mid to late 2023, so if you want to have the same price for £55, I would buy it now before 2023. So, this set doesn't include any minifigures because it's a display set. It's meant to just be put on your shelf and it looks really good from all angles. It's very detailed and looks just like the films, or mainly the fifth film, Attack of the Clones, Empire Strikes Back. It's a very good set and it's an 18 plus set, which means it has building techniques which are a bit harder for the younger people who buy these sets. But don't be discouraged because I got the set when I was younger and I built it and it wasn't that difficult. But if you need help, just look, I don't know, ask for help, I guess. It's very detailed and has all the detailings from the films, like all the lines and the different colorings and the different marks on this, especially on this helmet. His eyes and mouthpiece look amazing, and his antenna, or the rangefinder, is really cool. It even has this custom printed plate at the bottom. I don't think this set includes any stickers, which is really good, and I'm really happy that LEGO didn't feel like they had to include stickers. Some other helmets have stickers, but that's only for details we couldn't physically include in the size ahead. This is quite sizable, and I really like these sets, especially with all these details, and I bought most of them, and I'll review all these sets back to back this next month, and I think there's 6 of them I have, so it'll be 6 weeks. To be honest, when you display sets, it gets a bit dusty, so I need to dust these. There's also details from the films, which are included on the back of the box, which you'll see at the end of the video when I have like the pictures of the box at the end of the video. So you can see this mark here is actually light grey, which is different to the rest of the helmet, which is like olive green, because it's meant to like show the dent in his helmet, but because it's Boba Fett and he's a bounty hunter, so he gets into fights and things, so he'll have a dent in his helmet. I think they expanded that on Star Wars universes, but how we got that dent, so I would look at that. So I can't remember who did it. I think it was another bounty hunter, but you can see on his helmet there's like that grey bit which is meant to be the dent in his helmet, which you can see in that film. He is first shown in, and the Return of the Jedi film. This is a really cool piece which comes in all the helmet series. It says Star Wars or Lego Star Wars Boba Fett TM, or trademark. We have to have that because it's Star Wars and they have trademarks everywhere, so we have to put that for obvious reasons. This piece here is separate to the other side because I would have thought it would be symmetrical, but in the film it's not. It's dark tan with some light grey detailing with this antenna piece, which is mainly light grey with this black bit on top, which is meant to be the bit where he sees through to with his eyepiece, so you can see further distances. That's how pointed that piece, and I think it looks really cool, especially with all this detailing up here. With all this like detailing, I really like all this detailing. It looks just like the films, and these are one of my favourite LEGO sets to get because I get to like explore all the detailing on the helmets. You can see the helmet is a dome piece, or the best LEGO could do with the dome piece. I'm gonna go like anti-clockwise even. So this first, and you can see his cheek piece and this piece, and it's like this strange shape. I think they used technic pieces, or not technic pieces, but different pieces to achieve that. I'll show you in a minute at the end of the episode. At the back of his helmet is dark green or dark olive green. I don't know the colours off the top of my head. I apologise for that. With this dark red on top with all the detailing. Even this ventilation piece at the back looks just like the films. I think it looks really good, and the LEGO designers did their research. I think these bits are my favourite bits of the set, all this detailing. On the other side you can see it's different to the other side because it's olive green, the same colour as his helmet and the front of his face, with black and white detailing with a little bit of dark red thrown in there for detail's sake. I think this side looks better than the other side, but I really like both sides and I really enjoy this set. So you can see up here on his dome, or his helmet, like the dome piece in his helmet, he has these like dark yellow lines on his helmet, which I think are amazing how they managed to do that, because they have they do a snot technique or stud snot on top, because they use normal pieces here and then they have like studs with bricks with like studs on the side of them. So that's how this works. And then they used like plates to achieve that look of dark yellow and olive green lines, which match all the way through. Even if you look at it from this angle, it looks a bit weird, but I love the way, like the look of it, what they were going for, and I think it's really realistic. And I'm very happy with LEGO trying to make these sets as realistic as possible. This set up here, you can see his eyepiece. His eyepiece is the best piece. Well, not the best piece, but it looks really good. It's made with like all these different bricks. But if you look at it from far away, it looks like just one piece. And these are just two plates. How we did this bit is they have a clip here. And on the back of this, they have a thing which the clip goes into. And it has like, so it has the like tilted, like the arc of the helmet piece. So yeah, I really like this. Been collecting these for years now, or 2 years. And it has this stand it comes on, which looks amazing. But it's the same stand which comes with all of them. But it's very sturdy, very strong, and you can like move it around and it'll be fine. You can see it's just attached with Technic pieces and plates to make it a very strong connection, so you can't just take it out and put it back in like a normal helmet would do. Because they wanted to make it as strong as possible, and it's not like you can wear this helmet because it's just the size of like your entire hand. You can like manage to wrap your hand around its face, and that's about it. So it's meant to be just for display. I really like these sets, especially like the detail they have with the curvature, the helmet going up, because it's lower here than it is at the back. Also, the only negative is that this piece comes off a lot if you're like moving it around and looking at it, which is unfortunate. And it's attached to the stand. I think this is a very, very good set, and I definitely would recommend you for buying it. It might sound like a lot, but you get a lot more than I would have expected when I first got this set. And there's lots to collect. There's like, I think we released 2 newer ones, the X-Wing Pilot and the Dark Trooper helmet, which I haven't got yet, so I need to get around to buying those. I think they look really good. You can see the stand, and at the bottom of the stand, it still looks really cool with this tan piece and these 4 black studs. I think this is a little bit different to change the stand sound a bit from the older heads, because they released 3 heads originally. Then we released two of the other sets after that, because how popular these ones were. So they released Boba Fett, a Stormtrooper, and then they released a Imperial TIE Fighter pilot, all in the same wave. And people bought those sets a lot more than they were expecting. So then they released Darth Vader, which is my personal favourite out of these helmets because how realistic it looks. Then they released the Skull Trooper helmet, which looks secondly realistic. I would show you the comparison between the minifigure Boba Fett helmet and the actual build Boba Fett helmet, but I don't have the Boba Fett minifigure helmet, which is unfortunate. But this is a very good set, and I really like the build. It's very interesting, and it keeps you engaged with the building process. So I definitely would recommend you for buying that. That wraps up the review, so make sure to like my videos and subscribe, because if you subscribe you can see more of my videos, and especially if you like this episode, there's another episode coming up next week and the week after for the foreseeable future, which is going to be all the different helmet sets LEGO Star Wars has released. So please make sure to like and subscribe and put notifications on to see when my videos come out, and I'll see you next time.